What's up, guys? Welcome back for the next episode of Oddsparks. We are going to do a couple things here. I know I said I wanted to get automated on stone wheels and stuff like that, but first, the first thing we should do is get limestone harvesting. And the reason for that is because we need limestone in order to really get up and moving with making paths. And paths are needed for stone wheels. So, yeah, we're going to need a lot of stuff. So I'm going to take a bunch of coral with me. I don't know if this is going to be enough. Probably not. We can get rid of some of these random things that we've got. We can get rid of you. We can get rid of you and you. Okay. Just gotta take a bunch of coral with me. We will load back up on you. There we go. More crafty sparks would be nice to grab, just to have them. So, let's go grab some. Okay, so let's get dangerous. Now, we're going to go ahead and deposit the limestone that we have, or rather the coral that we have. What's this random piece of wood doing here? Alright, we're going to need to make sure that this facility is stocked up, which we can kind of do that just by setting up a little crate here, I think. Oops, gotta swap those around. There we go. That way, if their hands are full on this path, they're gonna drop off coral. Coral! Kind of a silly way to do it, but whatever. Alright. And then any extras will get deposited or thrown away. Which is fine by me. Looking. Alright, that production is good to go. This is very much a band-aid right now, as far as what we've got set up and going. Definitely a band-aid. You know, I'm pretty sure that the reason why a lot of these sparks are so evenly distributed is because of this weight gate right here. It's doing a pretty good job of making an even pattern of sparks, which is the whole point, obviously. But it's nice to know that it's kind of uniform. Like, you know, all these guys are relatively the same space apart as they're traveling. That's probably why. I could probably swap them with carry sparks, and it would be obviously way more efficient. I probably should. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it. Out of sight, out of mind, you know? Let's see. How many carry sparks do I even have sitting over here? Not a lot. And the reason for that is because I don't have very much, you know, etheric stuff set up over here. So we could take a trip over to our Belephant farm. Grab some of that. I am noticing a little bit of lag here and there. I'm sure us adding trains and that kind of stuff isn't going to help once we get to that point. But okay, let's see. We're going to need... this would probably set us up for a while. But let's go ahead and grab some of these too. How are we looking, by the way? Whew, almost full. It's almost time to set up another barrel for here. All right. And obviously by almost time, I mean it is time. So, let's get on over here. Get on over here. Loamy sparks are fine, I guess. Let's take you and put you here, I suppose. Okay, so you can go here, and you can go here. You can do whatever you're gonna do. So we can get more carry sparks all set up. And I'll go ahead and take you. Now, I'm fairly certain, don't quote me, but I'm fairly certain that carry sparks have the same walk speed as stumpy sparks. So even if I add them to this line, it's not going to be that big a deal. I may be incorrect in that assessment, but I don't care. I'm going to add them. Yeah, same run speed and same walk speed. Yeah, same walk speed. So they're not going to clog up the line or anything. If anything, our throughput on stone isn't going to keep up. Potentially. It's close, but it's probably fine. Either way, that's going to give us a big influx of stone over here. Which is going to be good. Look at you, you've already run through a full stack I set up. So proud of you guys. Okay, how's our path looking? You need more pebbles now, huh? Well, don't worry, more stone is inbound. Like, right now. Like a lot, actually. Okay. Very good, very good. Alright. Should be pretty much running at maximum efficiency for the time being. If anything, we've got too much stones coming through. That's okay, though. As long as it stays 100% on and producing, I don't care. Although, now we've got a problem over here. And I can't really do a whole lot about that. I mean, I could. Could make it so they go straight across, but that's fine. I think they're going to end up passing by here without depositing the coral. Actually. Oh wow, they actually kept up. Good for them. It drained us on our surplus there, but that's okay. It's all for the greater good. How you looking? Well, we got enough for you. Okay, so that's the 80 we needed for that. Now we just need a bunch of pebble. Which, don't exactly have enough just yet, but we're close. We're very close. Got 182. So, once we get this stack completed, we'll be good to go. Which, it's gonna be a while until that happens. We can go ahead and deposit this. Okay, limestone harvesting. Okay, 9 more pebbles. Wonder if we just had some laying around somewhere. None here. Also, I should probably turn you back into logs, huh? These little guys have been sitting here holding this stuff for ages now. Yeah. They'll kind of deposit that and get rid of it out of their inventory here in a moment. Alright. A lot of little sparks following me around. I dig it! Okay. You needed 150 rope and 150 stone plates. That's a lot. That is a lot. Which, I mean, I've got a little bit of rope. I could put that in there. Just to say that I'm doing something. I'm helping. A little bit of stone plates. Every little bit helps, guys. Every little bit helps. Okay. Again, ignore this. I can't do my add-on guide until I unlock, like, the last add-on blueprint, which I've got one left. I'm pretty sure it's via the Scientist's Quest. Which, what is the Scientist's Quest? Limestone, quartz, scouty sparks. Okay, never mind. Can't do that. Okay. Never mind. Alright. Okay, how are we looking on pebbles? Still kind of inching along. There's an extra 100. I guess I could turn this off for the time being. I don't need to keep it on right now. Okay, and that's actually as many as I needed. So, I guess we can turn it back on. Alright. So, no, it's over here. There we go. Okay, you got everything. Great! Pretty proud of our improvements. We learned something from the woodsman, too. Well, that's good. Now we can get limestone. Okay, yes. Yes. We're getting there, we're getting there. Alright. Let's see. So, I think what I'm gonna do is tear this infrastructure apart. Because right now it's just making, well, nothing that I need over here. We could take the drill, rotate it, and just make limestone, and we could probably just feed it, where would we feed that? I mean, I could move it over here. You know, let's play it by ear. Let's go on over here and just kind of see where I want to put that. As far as limestone is concerned, yeah, I mean, I'd want to put it over here and feed it into this line, I think. Yeah. Let's do that. Because then it can be sent over here and we can have it be dedicated to making paths. Okay. Hopefully this will mean that I won't have to deal with the stupid little squid guy anymore. Okay, this is going to be fun. Right. We can get rid of all of the paths. Which means all you guys will run towards me. You guys can all just come over here. I really don't want to fight you, my man. I just want to go about my business, okay? Okay? Jeez. Alright. So, we can go ahead and delete all these. We can delete... these. Inventory is definitely not going to hold all that. Because that is a lot of stones that we've got here. Stones I do not need in my inventory. I'm going to get away from this guy while I'm messing with all this. Okay, I've got a lot of stone plates, which I do not want to trash. Same with the pebbles. Alright, you know what? This is becoming a hassle. Okay, that's done. Did anybody else need stone plates? You need quartz and limestone. Quartz and limestone. Dowsing stones. Okay. I didn't have any quartz or limestone. Great. Lovely. Perfect. Wonderful. I can only do a stack of 20 at a time. Okay. I've got too much stuff. Way too much stuff. Nothing really to deposit here. I might just end up having to trash all this, which doesn't feel great. To be honest. Doesn't feel great. Do that. As far as all the pebbles are concerned, I guess I'll just put them here. All these sparks that I've got, that's fine. Okay, let's rotate the drill, set it to limestone, and then never have to deal with this enemy again. Famous last words. Christ, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, you know what? I'm getting rid of it. Getting rid of it. You can't judge me. It's happening. Okay. I'll hold on to this stuff, though. So, let's take you rotate you there. Get rotated, idiot. Go bam, limestone. We're gonna take a zipline. Please tell me I have enough for a zipline. I don't have enough for a zipline. Okay. We got some rope over here. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. You are all full up on dowsing stones. That is fantastic. How many did we need for the scientist? 20? No, that's just quartz. Nope. Nope. You need 80 for the supply chest. Okay, we can do that. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm gonna come down here. Gonna come over here. That was for you. There we go. Is that enough? 75, and you're holding 4 right there, so we need 1 more. There you go. Open sesame. So that'll get dropped off eventually. Lovely. Right. We do need a lot of rope. Which I could probably pick up from here. I don't think I set up an excess for rope over here, so yeah, we'll probably just grab it from over here. That's okay. Alright, how much is that? 180? That is more than I need. Alright. I only need 130, actually. So, that's fine. You know what? Actually, I probably should carry some extra rope with me. Sorry, it's the wrong direction. Okay, there we go. And we'll just deposit this directly, since it is a fair amount. And then we need stone wheels. Okay. All coming together. You got 36 done. Is this in real time? Yes, it is. Cool. Okay. All right. So we're almost there. We're almost there. Right. Let's go ahead and get our zipline properly set up. And I don't have enough sawn timber, do I? No. Of course not. I can get it down here, though. Thank you. And away. So interesting seeing how all these little setups and factories and everything kind of get going and moving and shaking. It's fun to watch. I really enjoy it. So we have reached a point where our supplies of stones up here actually can't keep up. So let's grab some dudes on this line here just to help out a smidge. Alright, so zipline. Let's go. Let's go for... How do we want to set this up? This is Stumpy Sparks. We're going to have to route it through here, I think. So... let's just go like... over here. And then this is going to go over here. We'll set up another one there. There we go. Okay. Then we'll set up another zipline. Let's go for here to... I don't know, here. Sure. Why not? Okay. Just throw another couple guys over here. And I'm gonna have to weave my way through all this, aren't I? Yeah, so that's where the limestone has to end up. Alright. It's doing that little offset cursor thing I hate. Yeah, I could just destroy the trees, but I'm being very lazy right now. Set up dang it. Dang it. You single solitary rock. And then... how do we want to set up dropping off this way, huh? I mean, I could just... do this. That would make it so that they only grab from pretty much the right-hand side. But I think that actually might be okay. As long as there's a constant flow, I don't really care that much, to be honest. Alright, so... let's get some carry sparks, I think. Which section of this would be the best place to have carry sparks? We could set that up. We could set this up here, I guess. Alright. So let's go ahead and get... 5 on there. We'll get 5 on there. We'll need 10? Yeah. 10 on here. Because you want the pickup and the drop-off of both lines to be the same, ideally. Or at least divisible of each other to somewhat keep up. So this is dropping off 10 at any given moment. This line will also be picking up 10. This line will be picking up 5. So there always should be a surplus in the drop-off. Unless something goes horribly wrong. But, yeah. And then likewise, this is picking up 10, dropping off 10. Which means I should actually... well, no, this path is short enough that I don't think it's a problem. Likewise with this path up here, it's short enough, I don't think it'll be a problem. Okay. Theoretically, unless I missed a step, that is now fully automated with these guys, with the paths, which is good. Now we just need to set up a offshoot for the other things, which thankfully I have enough for this. We can take and put this... here? Hang on. What did that path need? Or what did that need for the recipe? Okay, that needs the plates and those deals. The paths. So we could take this and... we could probably just slap that right up against there. I think. Although we will need to move... nah, whatever. I felt like doing it compact, but we'll space it out. That's fine. Okay. So, from there, we can take this barrel and move this over here. And then just so long as we've got... box crate right here. They'll drop off here first. I'm going to actually rotate this one ever so slightly. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And we'll take this and go straight to here. How many do you require? You require 4, so we'll put 4 on you. Now, we take these broken wings and learn to fly again. Haha! Just kidding. We're going to take a crossing. Do it in either direction, actually. It doesn't really matter that much. We're going to go ahead and take a crossing and put it here. We're going to extend this path, thusly. Just go straight like that. And I can even leave this barrel right here, because it'll be the last drop-off point. Lovely. Way to go, lazy me. Alright. Now, if I really wanted to make this slightly more efficient, I could actually put in a stop here for these, set it up as a reverse. So that way, they kind of get stuck in this little loop. Otherwise, they'll just turn around. I suppose I could also put one here. Oh wait, no, that's not the way I wanted it. No. There we go. So that should be all set up for that. So that'll go through, you'll walk through, and if you don't have a plate, you'll turn back around. Or no, if you are holding a plate, you will be stuck here. Which is and isn't optimal, but to be honest, that's completely fine, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because the only thing that I've got going on over here is this guy right here making these. And if I want surplus of these, I could just literally move this right here. Yep, I think that works. Yet again, it is god-awful looking, but, but if it functions, who cares? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, let's take some of these quote-unquote surplus paths and put them here. Good. That's my timer, but I'm going to set it to keep going for now, just so I can kind of see how things are running. Just temporarily. Okay, I don't need to turn this off. I can keep this going. The reason for that is, technically, I've still got coral coming through this line via this little setup up here. It's incredibly slow, but I don't know. I spent the time to get it all sorted. I kind of don't want to get rid of it, you know? You know? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. Okay. So... I think I would like to go pick up some stone sparks, because I've been lacking in stone sparks for quite a while now. This will give us another opportunity to reevaluate this whole setup we've got and see whether or not it needs any improvements. Right now, this is looking good. You're looking good. Oh, it's perfect! I knew it was going to be perfect because I don't make bad schematics, okay? I make perfect schematics. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. We'll take a few of you guys here. Okay, I don't need an extra 80U. I'll hold on to all those guys. Yeah, this is working perfect. You'll love to see it. Okay, now we just need to get the stone wheels going, which, that's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a minute. Scouty sparks... Those take dowsing stones and what? Stumpy sparks. Stumpy sparks? I don't like that. Especially considering the fact that you probably need to use one of the bigger stations in order to even make them. Ugh. That's kind of a pain. I mean, at the same point, I could probably make them up here. How do I not have 5 shards on me? Alright. My stone wheels done yet? I can't remember how many they actually made per minute. It's a good sign, though. I didn't put any freaking crafty sparks in here. 11.2 a minute. That's actually pretty quick. It's actually pretty quick. Not even mad. Okay, right. We're gonna take a crate. We're gonna put this here. And then we're gonna take some barrels. We're gonna put a couple of those down. We're gonna throw some of you guys in here. How many do you make at a time? I make 2 at a time. These 4 little dudes I got in here might not be able to keep up with this production time. Let's see. Just barely enough. In fact, if I got rid of one of you, I think that would be potentially enough, maybe? So you pick up 2. Nah, looks like just 2 of them would be fine. So they'll drop off. Yeah, just 2. Okay. Okay. Oh, is that enough? Yeah, it is. Let's get a monorail. 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 Too much crap. crap in here. Okay. All right. There you go. And why are you doing this to me? Oh my god. Really? Really? You're gonna make me go outside and drop off the last 5 stone plates? Okay. Alright. See how it is. Watch this bug out. Breaks my game. Okay. Here we go. There. Take him, please. Jeez. Come on. One left. There you go. Ridiculous. Why the merchants and stuff like that don't have the larger stack size on their drop-off point, I do not understand. But whatever, we did it. Ridiculous. Thank you for gathering this. I have applied my brilliant negotiation skills and brought back the blueprints. Now that your production line has grown into quite an operation, we have to unfortunately think about protecting it from animals. It's all well and good for you to chase them away on your own when you're around, but you can't be everywhere. I've asked merchants in other towns, and it seems that creating some kind of structure with a mantis stag altar will keep animals at bay. We should give it a try. Okay. Animal scarer. Dang, you need 4? I've got 2, I think. Smelling that antler makes other animals think a mantis stag has shed them. At least that's what I've heard. Yeah, I've got, I think, 2 of those. I mean, it's not hard to get more. We'll just have to sacrifice a few sparks. Because you can, at least as far as I've seen, you kind of have to just rush them down, you know? You gotta... Oh, I've got 1. Way to go. Way to go, me. Alright. But first off, train. Train! Okay, what do you need? You need a bunch of these. And you can set the height. Goes pretty high. You can set it up in 8 directions, which is very nice. Okay. What do we need here? A wagon loader. Okay, that is ground level, which makes sense. Modular wagon loader and unloader. Okay, so you can see the input. Okay, so how do you set it to unload? Sparks can load or unload from the wagon. Is it just both? Oh, no. There's a load and an unload section. Okay. I'm smart. Okay. Train stop. Modular train stop with logic, signaling, and manual gates. When it receives a signal, trains are allowed to leave. Very cool, very cool. Not too terribly expensive, all things considered. It does require fuel. Okay. I mean, understandable. This is probably the thing that's going to be loading and fueling and doing all that stuff. Okay, so then we've got a locomotive, a big cargo wagon, and a cargo wagon. Okay, locomotive. All it takes is 10 wheels. Yo, this is going to be easy to set up. Must be built on train tracks. Okay, well that's fine. Man, I am going to be messing with this. I'm going to be crazy. Okay, a cargo wagon with a single big slot that can connect to a locomotive or other wagons must be built on train tracks. Look at you. You're so cute. Little Dancy. Okay, and then cargo wagon. A cargo wagon made for carrying different items. Okay. Oh man, I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. Okay, what's the first stuff I would like to automate via train? That is a decision and a half, isn't it? probably automating train-related things first would be a good idea. I'd have to set up all the tracks first, though. Yeah. I also don't know how fast it moves. But I need to also set it up in a place where it can be refueled. I mean, I've got plenty of wood to refill it, but I don't want to rely on that. I'd be okay with it, at least temporarily, but there's got to be other fuel around here, like coal or something. Yeah, I'm pretty much stuck with wood as far as what I'm going to do. And I might swap it for fueling with the, what is it, yeah, I might do it with the, where is it? Wood panels. Wood panels are 4 a minute. That would be pretty easy to set up. I could get, if I set up the right thing for my logs, I'll be able to get 14 wood panels a minute, which theoretically should be enough. I don't know yet, though, because obviously I haven't looked at the ratios for what they need for fueling. Okay. First and foremost, though, I need to get a bunch of sawn timber and just run around throwing a whole bunch of stuff up. Yeah. The routing on this is going to be fun. Maybe I should set up train stops first. Unless I can place all the tracks and then just put a train stop directly on top of it. I mean, even if I can't, it's not that big a deal. I think I would like to have a train set up here, which I could dismantle this whole thing. Although, I've already got it set up to make wood panels right now. Okay, I'm not going to mess around with this right now. This episode's already gone on long enough, but that is going to do it. If you guys liked it, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, so on and so forth. I'm probably going to extend and make this whole setup more, so that way it can potentially fuel a train stop for right here. Yeah, we'll do that in the next episode. But anyway, I will see you all later. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.